from social authority to database control. In Section 4.1, you learned how to build authority through consistent social media education. Social builds visibility. Email builds ownership. You do not own your Instagram audience. You do not control social media algorithms. You do own your database. The most predictable real estate businesses in Arizona are built on strong email communication systems. AI allows you to create consistent, high-value email campaigns without spending hours writing, but it does not replace professional judgment. Artificial intelligence in real estate email marketing means using software to draft, structure, and organize communication. It does not mean delegating responsibility. The agent remains accountable for accuracy, tone, compliance, and supervision. AI assists. The licensee decides. Why email still wins. Email remains one of the highest ROI marketing channels across industries. In real estate, it provides direct communication, market interpretation, listing promotion, nurture automation, database segmentation. Most agents send sporadic emails. High-performing agents send structured campaigns. AI removes the "I don't know what to send" problem, but compliance governs everything you send. Arizona Compliance Framework for Email Marketing. When using AI to draft email campaigns, several Arizona statutes and rules apply. ARS, paragraph 32-2153, grounds for discipline. This statute allows ADRE to discipline a licensee for misrepresentation, false advertising, dishonest dealings, or substantial misrepresentation. If AI generates exaggerated claims such as home values are guaranteed to rise 10% this year, and you send it without verification, you are responsible. AAC, R428-1101, Professional Conduct. Requires reasonable skill, care, and competence. This means verifying MLS statistics before sending a market update. It also requires recommending professional assistance when appropriate. If an email discusses tax timing strategies, you must avoid giving tax advice beyond your scope and suggest consultation with a CPA. AAC, R428-502, Advertising Requirements. Applies to digital marketing, including email. Your brokerage name must be clearly and prominently displayed. Email announcements, drip campaigns, and newsletters are advertising when they promote services. AAC, R428-1103, Broker Supervision. Designated brokers must supervise advertising and communication systems. If you use AI-powered automation, it must fall within brokerage policy. Templates may require broker review. ARS, paragraph 32-2151.01, Record Retention. Requires brokers to retain transaction-related documents and communications. If your AI-assisted emails discuss active negotiations, pricing changes, or contract matters, they may be subject to retention requirements. Automated systems do not eliminate documentation obligations. Understanding these statutes transforms AI from risk into leverage. The 4 core real estate email categories: market updates, educational campaigns, listing announcements, nurture and relationship emails, market update emails. Homeowners and buyers crave clarity when markets shift. Instead of sending raw stats, AI helps you interpret data professionally. Prompt example. Write a monthly market update email for homeowners in Gilbert, Arizona. Include median price trend, average days on market, and inventory level. Tone. Educational and confident. Avoid guarantees. AI draft example. Inventory in Gilbert is currently sitting at approximately 2.4 months, indicating a more balanced, but still active market. Median sales prices have remained steady compared to last month, while average days on market has increased slightly to 32 days. For sellers, this means pricing strategy is more important than ever. You must verify MLS data before sending. Risk of misrepresentation. If AI states inventory is collapsing when it has actually increased from 1.5 to 2.4 months, that could be misleading. Under ARS, paragraph 2153, exaggeration can trigger discipline. Educational campaign emails. Education builds authority. Prompt example. Create a 4-email educational series for first-time buyers in Queen Creek. Cover financing, inspection period, appraisal, and closing timeline. Avoid legal advice. AI may structure. Email 1. Understanding pre-approval. Email 2. What happens during inspections. Email 3. Appraisal and loan approval. Email 4. Closing process explained. Unauthorized practice of law consideration. When explaining the Arizona purchase contract, you may describe timelines and process. You may not interpret legal consequences beyond your competency. Under R4-28-1101, you must recommend professional assistance when legal or tax complexity arises. Listing announcement emails. When you list a property, your database should know. Prompt example. Write a listing announcement email for a 4-bedroom home in Eastmark Mesa. Emphasize lifestyle and invite private showings. Include brokerage identification. Under R4-28502, the brokerage name must be clearly and prominently displayed. AI drafts often forget this. You must add it. Fair housing risk in email marketing. AI may unintentionally generate language that violates fair housing principles. Example of risky language. Perfect for young families. Safe Christian neighborhood. Ideal for retirees. These phrases could imply preference based on familial status, religion, or age. You must revise such language. Safer alternative. Spacious floor plan with flexible living areas and nearby community amenities. Fair housing compliance applies to email the same way it applies to MLS. Nurture and relationship emails. Not every email must sell something. Relationship emails build connection. Prompt example. Write a relationship-focused email, checking in with homeowners in Chandler without asking for business. Include subtle reminder that I'm available for real estate questions. AI draft example. Real estate isn't always top of mind, but questions come up throughout the year. Tax timing, equity growth, renovation ROI. If you ever need clarity, I'm always available as a resource. Data privacy considerations. Never input into AI platforms. Social security numbers, loan documents, confidential MLS remarks, client financial statements. AI tools are not secure document storage systems. Confidentiality is part of professional conduct under R4-28-1101. Broker supervision in email systems. If your brokerage requires review of marketing templates, you must follow policy. Under R4-28-1103, designated brokers are responsible for supervising advertising and communication. AI-generated templates must comply with brokerage standards. Structured AI workflow for email compliance. Step 1. Draft with AI. Step 2. Insert verified MLS or lender data. Step 3. Remove exaggerated or risky language. Step 4. Confirm brokerage identification. Step 5. Confirm compliance with fair housing principles. Step 6. Archive appropriately if transaction-related. This structured workflow aligns AI use with Arizona compliance standards. Risk mitigation in negotiation emails. If emailing during escrow about pricing or repairs, avoid statements such as, "This appraisal will definitely come in." The seller must agree. Safer language. Based on comparable sales, this adjustment appears supportable. We will continue working strategically toward resolution. Careful wording reduces risk of misrepresentation. Record retention example. If AI drafts an email negotiating a $10,000 repair credit, that communication may become part of the transaction record under ARS, paragraph 32-21521.01. Ensure your brokerage system stores relevant communications appropriately. Building a 12-month email plan. AI can create your annual structure. Prompt example. Create a 12-month email marketing calendar for a real estate agent in Mesa, Arizona. Include education, market updates, and seasonal strategy. Consistency creates predictability. Authority Math Database. 1,000 contacts, 20% open rate. 200 engaged monthly. If 2% of engaged contacts convert annually. 4 transactions. If average commission is $10,000, that is $40,000 in revenue from structured email alone. Structured systems create predictable income. Why most agents fail at email marketing. They send irregular emails, focus only on listings, avoid education, fail to verify data, ignore compliance. AI removes the writing barrier. Professional standards protect your license.